Hey guys, it's me back with another video. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. I just received this bad boy in the mail today, which is a PC case, as you can see. This specific model is from DIYPC. They're known for making PC cases and other PC components. I actually really like their cases. I previously bought the DIYPC SD1 RGB case. That one was absolutely awesome. I loved it, and I decided to get this case right here, the Crystal-P3-RGB. And here it is. So I'm gonna do an unboxing and review of this case. So this is the box it comes in. It says DIYPC, then the Crystal-P3-RGB. There's a logo, and then right here it says B Gamer. Turning it around, here's the specifications of it. It says a middle tower PC case. Then this part's been like demolished. It's shipping. Then features, luxurious. That's misspelled, but oh well. And all that. Yeah, those are the specifications of it. Turning it around, here's a picture of the case. So yeah guys, let's get straight into this unboxing. Opening up the box. This is what I first see. There's the case. I'm assuming that's where the glass panel is because of this foam, and it's on the other side. So yeah, gonna pull this out, and we'll get straight to the video. Here it is. And it's flipped over. Yeah, flipped over. I'm gonna turn this right side up. So there it is, right side up. Pulling the foam off of this. So here it is. Gotta get this glass or wrapping off. Oh, it goes this way. Oh, that makes more sense. Voila. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it might actually be a mid-tower. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a mid-tower case, and I was right. Here's the case itself. Very, very, very clean looking. Comes with instructions. Has four RGB fans. Something you don't often see for these type of cases, especially for a $55 case like this one. You probably don't even see like one fan. You probably see only one fan, and that too, it's not RGB. So here we go. There's a power supply shroud, and there's a little opening to see the model name and like just see the power supply. So that's right there. And so turning this around, as you can see, got the little protective covering and 3 RGB fans in the front. Those are 20 millimeter fans, 120 millimeter fans. There's some opening for air intake on the bottom. Yeah, there's some on the bottom, and these little sides of the front panel for the air intake. So that's that. As you can see, There is 3 USB ports up top. So we got 2. That's either a USB. That's a 2 USB 3.0 spots and 1 USB 2.0 slot right there. You also got the mic and headphone jack. Here's the power button. This is the power button, and that's the reset switch. And a couple LEDs right there. And there's a little sticker saying HD audio right there. Turning it around. Side is pretty bland. Looking at the bottom of the case, there's a little like vent here. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but here's the vent for the power supply intake. These little feet of the case, like square little rectangle feet with the rubber pads, or no, my bad, foam pads. They feel like foam pads on the bottom. Got 2 thumb screws right there. Got the I/O shield for the motherboard, I/O slot for the motherboard. Got another 120. We got another 120 millimeter fan right there, RGB. We got a dust filter up top for 2 120 millimeter fan spots right there. We also got the little plates for the graphics card and any other accessories you might have. They don't come with screws. You have to like twist it off. So that's the downside of this case. But hey, you can't complain because it's a $55 case and it has all those RGB fans and unique features. So you know that doesn't really matter much. You weren't gonna use these anyways. So here's the power supply area and the front connector panels, or front connector wires. So let's take the glass off, the tempered glass off. That's another benefit of this case. It has tempered glass for a $55 case. You usually see acrylic panels on these type of cases. So that's a major plus in my book. And I don't know, I think this was a problem with the other case I bought, the SD1RGB. These little connector, these little like rubber things right here, they usually like come off and stuff. I don't know, I haven't really checked out this case yet, so hopefully this seems to work. Okay, taking off the glass. Comes with protective film on both sides of the glass. I'm gonna set that aside. Here's a little thumb screws it comes with. Then we got the installation sheet right here. SSD installation, hard drive, USB 3.0, USB 3. So yeah, we got the fan installation, all that stuff. Set that aside. Got this little thing. Got a little baggie here with a couple of zip ties and all the other screws you may need. Yeah, got all of that. Oh, and you got an HD or a hard drive, or a little like sound thing or whatever. I don't think it's for the hard drive, but like connected to your motherboard, and it makes a little beeping sound or something. I'm not too sure. I haven't really owned one of these. It came with the other DIYPC case I bought, so that's a major plus. So looking into the case, looks pretty clean. Got little 2 vents here for fans or other stuff. We also got spots for an SSD right there, and here is the motherboard. There's an SSD. Yeah, here's the motherboard where that's supposed to go. RGB fans on the front. So let's turn this around. Let's turn this around. Take off the thumb screws. Take thumb screws off. Pull this back. Oh, there's no handle on the back plate, so it would be nice if they had a handle to pull it off. So we're gonna set that aside. Here's the back side. Here's a little RGB fan hub controller. I don't think you can plug another. Oh wait, no. There's one spot for another RGB fan of this sort. Another DIYPC RGB fan. So even though there's spots for 2 up here, they only give you 1 on the fan hub. So that's a major downside. I just realized I don't know where the button for the LED is. I don't know where that is. But anyways, let's take a look at the front I/O. So we first got a Molex to power up the fans and everything. And we got your power switch, heart, and all those right here. There is no little like bracket thing to plug it in, so you will have to plug each of one of these in manually and separately, which will kind of be a pain. We got the HD audio and the USB 2.0, USB 3.0 right here, 2 USB 3.0s. You can see with these 2 wires. Cable management, it's okay. There's some spots we can put some zip ties in. There's one zip tie already here, or twist tie, my bad, right here. You can maybe route this cable like that. And there's just little cutouts here. This one's kind of padded, I guess. And here's where the SSD is supposed to go. There is no little bracket for that. Well, so, I mean, $55 case, there will have to be some, like, cutting corners and stuff. But other than that, this is such a premium, like, quality case. For only $55, you get four RGB fans and everything, and really premium. So here's the hard drive spots. There's no little bracket to slide it in. I guess you just put it in there. I'm not too sure. I will update. I will be building in this later. So I will show you that clips after I'm done reviewing this. So it's 2 3.5-inch hard drives. The power supply. This was kind of an issue with the other case I had, because there wasn't enough space for the power supply. You really had to like cram it in there. So yeah, that was a downside. But other than that, really cool case. I like it a lot already, and I can't wait to share you my thoughts on it when I put some PC components in here. Okay, so I just built in this PC case, the DIYPC case, and here are my thoughts on the build. Some pros is it comes with 4 RGB fans. That's pretty good. The cable management is also pretty good. You can see what brand, and you can literally see the power supply, which is pretty good and nice. There's support for 3 fans right there and 2 on the top. Something that doesn't make sense is the larger button right here is actually for the LED or the RGB, and this tiny button, which has a reset icon thing, is actually for turning on and off the PC. So that's something that doesn't make sense. Also, with this motherboard, this is a micro ATX motherboard, and it goes all the way to here, making in the slots for like the motherboard like power cable, it covers it up, so you literally can't even use it. So I had to route it through this little cutout right there. So that's something that didn't make sense. And up top, you can barely get that CPU cable through the little hole because the motherboard again covers it out. But I managed to get it through on that hole. So yeah, another thing with the RGB fans, they're actually kind of dull compared to the RAM and other components. So the RAM is that bright, and here's it's pretty dull. But that didn't really bother me. This looks really nice in person. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed. It's $450 PC. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.